When I'm on stream, I often get asked, what are the best games I've ever played and what are the worst games I've ever played? And I usually give a similar answer to this. I really don't know because my mind doesn't work in that way. I find it very difficult to categorize things into lists and like, this is the best, this is the worst. I feel like there are a few great games that have stuck with me from my childhood to today, which are kind of like life-defining kind of games. But then when you start asking me about what are the worst games I've ever played, it's kind of difficult because the way my mind works is if I didn't like it, I just forget about it kind of thing. Sometimes there's like really bad experiences that you remember forever, but in terms of games, like I've tried so many games, played so many games over the years, I've forgotten most of the games I've ever played. No, it's not that they're not memorable, it's just that they were unremarkable kind of thing, or maybe I was just switched off when I was playing them. Nothing to talk about, nothing to think about, just play. That being said, I'm gonna make an attempt to share some what I consider bangers for the PS4. The PS4? What the hell, bro? Who cares about PS4, bro? It's 2025. But that's another conversation for another time. So if you don't own a PS4, I know this list might be a bit weird to you, but consider it like this. These games may be worth you going out and getting a PS4 if you're upgrading, if you're downgrading, whatever. A spare one, a new one, a second-hand one, whatever. So these are a short list of games I actually have to hand because most of my games are digital, which we'll get to at another episode. So these games are in no particular order. Again, I told you the way my mind works, I don't work well with lists and making orders and stuff like that. I'm not analytically minded like that. So we'll go just a random order. The Evil Within 2, God of War Ragnarok, Red Dead Redemption 2, Resident Evil Remake 2, Dying Light 2. There's a lot of sequels happening here. There's something to be said about sequels, decent sequels. That's a nod to stop remaking games, just make a new one. Cyberpunk 2077, Days Gone, Ghost of Tsushima, Elden Ring, Batman Arkham Knight, and 2 honorable mentions, or bonus if you will, Death Stranding, Lies of P. Now, I know I just cut through that list really quick and we'll discuss them individually maybe at a different time. But I wanted to put together that list just so people that come through on streams and ask me what my recommendations are kind of thing for this time or this period of time, here is a video specifically for you. So next time you ask me on the stream, I will direct you to this video, which you're now watching, hopefully watch to the end. So that's my top 10 bangers for PS4. Or should we say 10 reasons to get a PS4.